So we just got another update on the Negreira case as Joan Laporta, Luis Enrique, and Ernesto Valverde all had to testify in court yesterday, and let's just say things are not looking good for FC Barcelona. You can see some of the claims that Barcelona had below. Laporta said that he actually didn't even know Negreira, which is just ridiculous. How would he not know the vice president of the CTA? Separately, there's a ton of photo and video evidence of the two being friendly together. But before we get into the rest of the claims, I really recommend everybody going and looking at this thread right here. This thread by Garcia Caba is a really good summary of everything that happened in that courtroom. He's a law professor who is a columnist at El Español. He has experience working for the RFEF and La Liga prior to working at Real Madrid. But he is no longer employed there. As I mentioned, he works for El Español. Anyway, Madrid Zone did a really good job of summarizing things as well. Real Madrid lawyers asked about the 800% increase in payments, the role of Negreira's son in all of this, and why FC Barcelona concealed these payments from the tax agency. They also asked about the origin of the payments, as what they said was different from the original reports. And one of the funny things is that one of the first payments that went to Negreira was listed as aloe packets. That is mad sus. But yeah, some of the contradictory stuff. Obviously, Laporta said he didn't know Negreira. That's been disproven. He also claimed that reports were destroyed every 5 years, but yet a few years ago, do we not remember when he pulled out a few old reports? Remember those red documents? Where have those gone? But the craziest of it all was Luis Enrique and Ernesto Valverde's testimonies. Both of the first team coaches during that time period said that they were completely unaware of any of these reports. If your first team coaches aren't using these reports that were supposedly made, who was using them? So Laporta just did way more damage than anything to Barcelona. He proved that the payments had no technical justification, there were no written contracts, your first team coaches didn't use them, so they were not used as a sporting tool. And again, both your first team coaches didn't know about them or even use them. But Laporta's not the only one who should be pressed right now. The RFEF and La Liga did nothing yesterday. RFEF's lawyer didn't ask a single question, and La Liga's lawyer only asked about Negreira's son walking referees into the Camp Nou, which, by the way, we have video evidence of him doing this, as you can see below. The reason none of them are asking any questions is because they're also implicated in all of this for being negligent. But anyway, this is just another step in the legal process. There's still a long way to go, but there's a lot of contradictions going on right now. You can see a list of questions that are left unanswered from all of this below. So make sure you guys check them out and let me know your thoughts in the comments below.